Welcome to another exciting episode of Doug's Electronic Repair Bench.
Hi, afternoon YouTube. Here with you today to show you where I'm at with my camera boom. That's the bracket that goes up on top. It hasn't been 24 hours yet, so I'm going to leave it glued or leave it clamped for a little while longer. This is the board that will come down from there. I haven't cut it yet, but I'm thinking on how long I want to make it. Doesn't need to come all the way to the bench, obviously. I'm thinking maybe about here. So that would make it roughly here to here. The cross piece is going to come off like here. So if I come down that far, I think that will pretty much cover everything I need to cut to get. This is not the cross piece I'm using, but I mean, this is showing what I'm looking at. So it will reach everywhere I want it to reach. The time I go down to here, it's going to go everywhere I want it to go. It's going to be plenty. So that's the deal on that. I just need to cut this to the length it needs to be. And I'm hoping to get the cross piece out of this one, but I'm not really sure I'm going to be able to or not. So what I'm going to have to do is get this first piece mounted up on the top shelf first, and then get a better measurement of what I need. Basically, it's going to go up here, like that. It's obviously going to go in a little further on this side. Anyway, that's basically what I'm looking at. Like I said, that's the going to be the adjustable for the length of the bench. And alright, now you can see it's up there. That's pretty much how it's going to be. I'm going to put this short one on here just to show you. It'll come down here like this. Easily getting past all the lights, and that'll be that. Now I need to measure my long one, exactly where I want to cut it. So I'm thinking, like I said, it doesn't need to come down any lower than that. So that would put it about right here. I'm going to guess, and that should leave me enough to cut for the other piece too. So we're going to cut it right there. I've got that part. If I get that cut, then I can drill a hole in here and mount that up here. I've got to drill holes up here to mount the screws in to hold the shelf up there. So go ahead and cut this out real quick. It doesn't have to be exact, or I will put the speed square on if I can find the speed square. I'm back with you again. I have the I don't know what that dog were. I have that cut off flush now. I found my speed square. It was in the drawer. It was just buried. I have the in hole cut, and I have my hanger bolts here. I think I may have to go a little bit greater, bigger hole, because it's gonna split that if I don't. So let's go with a bigger hole. This one not work. I go to my get the whole different. Back to the final proposal. This does. That works. Yeah. I'm not gonna wait a minute. You see what? I'm gonna go. Drive this in. I'll turn this up. We'll get all this air line. Hopefully. Straight I can. Straight. Go in over on it. Use this. Right. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. It's like a couple of at least one of them. It'll be white orders. And yeah, they can all clean all the way. Plenty of room. No, but yeah, six. Oh, yeah. That was much better. Alright, there's what it's going to look like. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of that to it, but Bill knows from using his gooseneck already that that's gonna be there, no matter what. Let's see how it looks with the cross piece on it. This will be slotted too, so it can come up or this way or that way, anywhere I want to go with it. And this is not even including the little camera mount that'll go on there, so that's going to even extend a little bit more. So we're going to have plenty of room for doing this. Like I said, I want to see if I come down here. I'm getting up here, so this hole here is plenty far enough to go with the slot, and I think here is probably the lower limit, because that's going to take me down as far as I want to go there, and I'm going to put it on the end and see how far it goes over to the end of the bench or whatever. Like this. Because the scope's going to be over there, and like I said, if it comes over, yeah, see, that's plenty. If I turn it there, I can do anything here that I want to do. That's perfect. So basically, this hole to this hole should be slotted, and that should do it. And this one will be slotted a little further, but I think probably from this hole, if you can see that this hole to this hole will be fine. I do believe, so yeah, that'll be fine. That's going to be fine. Alright, that's going to be doing it for now. I've got to mark my slot holes or lines out. I'm going to put them on there and cut that. That's going to be the hard part. Of course, I knew it would be. It's a little bit stiff right there. Let's see how many on this. Yeah, it seems to does real good on this end. So, alright, that's good there. I am happy with that. And I can go down a little bit more if I want to, because that's plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. So, I'll turn this off and bring you back when I have the slots cut. And I don't know, I put this piece here up, but I don't know that I'm going to use this piece or not. There's the amount I'm going to use right there. So I'd almost rather have something like that. I can cut that out of that. That's not a big deal. So we'll see what we come up with when we come up with it. So bring you back later when I have more. I'm back. once more again, YouTube. You can see I have the basically the finished product here. That's not down all the way, obviously. You can see I can lower it. And again, this will come out here. So, something like that, anyway. Yes, it is a little bit shaky. I'm hoping it won't move around too much after I get it all together. It is fairly adjustable. You've seen how this adjusts. This is one of the things I like about it is this goes up out of the way if you need to. Put it up out of the way. And of course this will slide down the end or wherever you want to put it out of the way. So, anywho, like I say, this is can put it any way I want. That's the part I like, and it's easy to adjust. It will tighten up to where it's tight enough to where they'll hold the camera. That's all I'm mainly worried about. I have thought about after I've done this, it may need to come down a little bit more, but like I said, it will go down quite a bit more just in this part. You know, go all the way down to the bench. So I don't know, you know, you can go over that way pretty much and do whatever you want as far as moving it. So I think it'll be all right. I can even, you know, extend the slots on this board, either one of them. This was just a rough idea of how I wanted to do it. So I think, like I say, it will work just fine. And once it gets, once I get it where I want it, you know, it should stay there as far as that shot. And so you can see, I think it's going to work just fine. I'm going to go ahead and get all these burrs off of it, sand those off a little bit. But the part I like about it is the carriage bolt fits in there just perfectly and locks in place because it is a carriage bolt, obviously. So that's nice. It slides up and down too. And it would if I loosened it up enough. There's a little bit of a... There we go. So it goes anywhere you want it to go. I think it'll work out just fine. I really do. I think it'll be perfect. Like I say, once I decide how I want to do this end piece, if I do this one here, which I could, it's not going to be enough to get my my bloggy on, for one thing, and so I'm kind of wanting to extend this out a little bit to put a bloggy on it, and I think that's all I need to do is just extend that out. I think that'll work out just fine then. So we're going to try that, and this here is, of course, it's adjustable also. So you can put that any way you want it. So that works out great. I think it'll be fine in the end. So I didn't really mean to make such a long video, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. So I'm going to close this out here now, and I still need to get the crossboards attached to the top shelf and put an end on here, and then I will be done with this, unless I decide to extend the slot a little bit. That's not a big deal. It can be done anytime. I may just go ahead and use it like it is for a while and see how it works out. If it doesn't, you know, if there's not enough versatility to it, and if I need a little bit more room or a little bit more movement, I can, you know, either extend this slot or extend that slot. It doesn't matter which. So I think that's the way to go. And again, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. It's raining here in Seymour. Hope it's you have a great day wherever you're at. thanks so much for watching.